Pichu? Mega Man. Yep,
Here's the thing. If Mallard goes random, though, it's like, you don't know who you're going against anyways. Alright. And a Captain Falcon.
Mega Man and Captain Falcon.
Captain Falcon, definitely one that was really heavily utilized in one of the more recent tournaments. Surprisingly, haven't seen one yet today. Don't believe so. If we did, apologies. Very, very slow chess match to start with, but sure when things get heated.
Looks like MallardDuk is keeping his distance here. I mean, or trying to get in as close as possible. I said keeping his distance. Trying
It's
to
the
get
opposite.
in as close
I
as
feel like
possible.
you'd want to be against.
You don't want to keep your distance against Mega Man. I don't know why I said that.
Yeah, you know all of these projectiles. Yeah, just stand.
Keep your distance from the projectiles. You know.
Yeah, be on a separate map. Oh!
That little spinning leaf attack. That is hard to defend against.
Not only
Great
that, but the
ledge
recovery
attack.
itself wasn't like Mega Man, or definitely not Mega Man. Captain Falcon's recovery isn't as crazy as most to be able to go all the way back up from that blow.
Absolutely.
And Kigorian's going to capitalize. Be able to get a grab, followed up with a good hit, and with the down hit. Or up hit. Oh. My settings must be inverted here. Good block, good grab, chucks him off. Can he capitalize? That would have been a clean down hit. Spike him into the abyss. Kigorian. Alright, there we go. Mallard able to salvage this one.
Taking that stock. This game's not out of reach for MallardDuk.
Oh, no.
Not in the slightest.
Never forget.
For a guy that's playing Captain Falcon, Captain Falcon can do a lot of damage. Another one of those characters that can take you from 0 to 100 really, really fast.
Yeah. 120 of it, doesn't matter. Oh, no, never mind, we're even. Kigorian, though, he knows that, and he's playing smart. He's heavily using the different vertical ledge or little ledges up and above.
Yeah.
He's using the vertical game.
Yeah, using his verticality to just be able to sneak around him and get that distance that he needs to play Mega Man the way that he wants to play him.
But with this map, though, those platforms disappear. So hopefully,
They do disappear.
They're about back. But let's see if Mallard can capitalize on this, which it really does look like he is. He's making amazing progression.
He's absolutely making great progression here, and he's got 100% right now on Kigorian, which is nothing to look down at. I mean, Kigorian could get launched off the stage here, and it could be a completely different game.
I feel like two more hits.
Doing a really good job of edge guarding there, though, and unfortunately, MallardDuk wasn't able to use that upper platform to guard himself from Kigorian's attacks. Great game by Kigorian and MallardDuk there, but Kigorian ultimately taking that victory.
I wasn't able to hear, though. Did Mallard pick the captain, or did he just go with random? I wasn't able to tell.
I believe it was random.
It was random?
Yeah, I believe so.
I give you props for that.
Yeah. As an absolutely great random pick, though. I mean, getting Captain Falcon as a random pick, I'm never going to complain about that.
Could be worse.
It could be a lot
way worse.
Could have gotten Ice Climbers.
Yeah.
Any Ice Climbers players probably just left the chat.
They weren't here to begin with. They're in shame.
Ganondorf versus Little Mac. Okay, this is going to be an interesting match.
I was thinking that's one thing you should worry about getting.
Ganondorf is a force to be reckoned with. Not that Little Mac is anything to scoff at. He's got some really powerful. As you can see, he's got 75% already.
Yeah, we had a match earlier where Little Mac just dominated, and see,
and this is just
a quick nearly 100. Those heavy-sided.
MallardDuk very clearly knows what he's doing with.
Great block.
Oh man. Traded with Little Mac, but unfortunately, that's the power of Ganon. He did 49% in one attack, and
but Little Mac has the KO. So
just incredible. And that was 3 hits to get him perfectly off.
not only no percentage taken, but also avoids a KO hit.
Yeah, that took him completely off the stage in 3 smash attacks. That was incredible.
That's sort of...
That's
Get
the
off.
terror of Ganondorf.
Terror of both of these, honestly.
Little Mac does... The problem with Little Mac is that he does extremely high damage. He is very, very, very fast.
And he doesn't need the Triforce of Evil, just like that with the KO move.
Absolutely incredible KO move.
Got through the block.
Has to feel good to get that off for sure.
It's like, I don't need some magic Triforce of Evil shenanigans. I just need 2 boxing gloves
2 boxing
and
gloves,
a workout session at the gym. Ooh! That was good capitalization by Kigorian. And
Another
once again,
smash.
the same move.
Yeah, another up smash
On a platform.
right off the stage. That's the danger of sitting on those upper platforms whenever you're playing against Ganon, is that he has got such good range with that sword.
Lil Mac able to bring it back though. But that's another thing. Lil Mac can't capitalize as much up there. Like,
unfortunately not. No, he kind of has to drop down onto the bottom ledge to be able to use his versatility and movement.
Mac just avoiding that. Ooh. I was here for it. I think Mallard's only goal is take a bit more for the percentage and get one of those KO moves. You're so close to it.
He is very, very close.
And you gotta make sure to land it.
But he also wants to make sure that he's not getting hit. Ooh.
He hasn't, but it took a hit.
Oh, and what an absolute finisher to get the KO to finish the game.
That's how
That was a really great match right there. That was a really fun match to watch.
Now,
that's what I love watching about Little Mac, is that he can do so much damage and turn a game completely around like that. That was incredible.
That was.
It was a really great match to watch. Be curious to see if there will be any counter picks this time. Or if, I wonder if MallardDuk will maybe try to stay with Little Mac again, or...
I think he might just go random so he can't get counterpicked. But then Kigorian, I feel like, would just go back to Mega Man.
That's true. That's true.
What are we thinking?
Mega Man, yep.
You know that's Kigorian.
So it sounds like MallardDuk went with random this time.
Yeah, he's going back with the bread and butter.
King K. Rool is back. All right.
In a while,
this would be a curious match to see, because they've both got projectiles now.
Yeah.
So they're both going to try to keep some amount of distance from each other, but clearly MallardDuk is going to want to play a little bit more aggressively.
I feel like Mallard, in this case, I feel like he just goes in, utilize that gun. Because once again, Kigorian, like, they both have projectiles. Kigorian has the range. Definitely in comparison. Once again, all the projectile play. All of the projectile play.
The projectiles and
the grab is the first melee hit. Oh,
another
grab off the map. Oh, was facing the wrong way for that crown hit. Sword block. Still doesn't have the crown. Chucks it back at him. Chucks it back at him again.
Using that crown against him, just so disrespectful. We love to see it.
But the crocodile has it again.
King K. Rool's got his crown back, and he's ready to throw it.
Ooh,
using the spikes of that crown to force him upwards.
Getting a few, almost juggling.
What a great first stock here. We got two players that are just absolutely evenly matched in their respective characters here.
It feels slightly slower.
Oh, some disrespect with the down
spike like we're in volleyball. That's what I love to see. Oh, I thought his head. A little penguin dive by the crocodile.
Whoa!
And right back.
It back at him, and that was an absolute
very close again.
Yeah.
This definitely feels like a slower paced game.
It does feel like a slower paced game, which makes sense because we've got two characters that play with a little bit more distance than we've been playing with for the last 2 games.
Very true, very true. Not used to seeing King K. Rool juggle like that with the crown, but he's getting some good hits. However, speaking of juggling,
almost going for that edge guard again. Didn't quite get it.
He's going for it again. Close but no cigar.
Just barely missing that.
Kigorian is dominating the edge over here. If there's one thing you can easily say, he's controlling that. Good spin.
Ooh, great counter there.
Counter when it mattered when you're near the edge. Kigorian able to hit him up.
Fortunately, just landed right on top of him.
It doesn't matter.
Had to deal with the punish on the up smash.
Whoa. Kigorian has him off the edge again. What can he do? Able to tag him.
Oh, and that... I'm a little bit surprised that killed.
I was surprised too. I was expecting any second he'll fall right back. Nope.
He did have 175 damage though.
Yeah, but he also is a tanky character. I was like, he'll be fine. Let's see what Mallard does in response. Oh. Ooh. All these with the crown.
Yep, that was great.
And we're close to it again. The most terrifying thing about this crocodile today is the crown.
The crown is terrifying.
Not the gun, not the fact that's a crocodile, just the crown. Even Kigorian's got a lot of percentage with that crown.
Good read by Mallard there, getting out of the way of that down air.
I feel like Mallard knows that on those edges, Kigorian has to be a bit more scared because there's only one stock left.
Yeah.
But he will go for that one.
Forward air. Oh, he's not quite dead yet. Let's see if he can get back up to the stage. Great recovery, and that
was
part of the power of King K. Rool is that amazing recovery.
It also does help that he went super aggressive with the attack for Kigorian, so wasn't able to edge guard as well as he normally does. 150 though. That does
right there.
it.
That'll probably do it. Yep.
If the tornado does it, that does it.
If the tornado's gonna do it, that should do it, I would think.
Kigorian, moving on. I'm not gonna lie, that might be my favorite match so far for all three of them combined.
Yeah, that was a great match.
Maybe some of just the matches were better, but the whole round in general.
Absolutely.
I enjoyed that. I enjoyed seeing Kigorian, and I'm excited. I guarantee Mallard's going to make some noise in the B bracket, so we'll see what they do.